In our hyper-connected, fast-paced world, the search for calm can feel daunting. Social media's endless comparisons, professional pressures, and global uncertainties bombard us incessantly. Yet as Marcus Aurelius wrote nearly 2 millennia ago, peace lies within. His teachings, rooted in Stoic philosophy, remain highly applicable, offering a path to resilience, clarity, and fulfillment. Let us explore these 10 lessons in depth, weaving historical insight with modern applications and practical exercises that will equip you to navigate life's storms with unwavering equanimity. Chapter 1. Master your thoughts, shape your reality. Marcus Aurelius opened his meditations with a reminder that our perceptions define our world. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Centuries later, neuroscience confirms that our thoughts influence not only our moods, but also our brain chemistry and behavior. When we label a situation as threatening, our sympathetic nervous system floods us with cortisol. When we view the same circumstance as a challenge, we release dopamine and performance improves. As emperor, Marcus faced wars, betrayal, and personal loss. Yet his journal entries show a calm resilience born from constant mental training. He wrote by lamplight in distant forts along the Danube, reminding himself daily to remain objective and fair. These private notes were never meant for posterity, yet they endure as a testament to the transformative power of disciplined thought. Imagine you receive critical feedback at work. A reactive mind might fixate on perceived injustice, triggering anxiety and self-doubt. A Stoic approach reframes feedback as data, information to improve your craft. By recognizing that criticism is neither good nor bad in itself, you regain control and can respond constructively. At day's end, note one stressful event and rewrite its narrative 3 ways: worst case, best case, and balanced. Observe which perspective eases emotional tension. Schedule 3 alerts, mid-morning, noon, evening, to pause for 1 minute. Notice what you're thinking, then consciously choose to shift toward a more empowering viewpoint. Mastering your inner dialogue is the fulcrum of tranquility. When you refuse to be hijacked by reactive thoughts, you open space for intention and creativity. Chapter 2. Live with mortality in mind. Marcus's second lesson hinges on memento mori, the remembrance of death. By confronting mortality, he argues, we clarify what truly matters. In Book 4 of the Meditations, he writes, "Do every act of your life as though it were your last." Such urgency combats procrastination and aligns action with values. The Antonine Plague claimed thousands across the empire, including many of Marcus's friends. Facing this constant shadow, he found motivation to lead with compassion and efficiency, knowing that time was limited. When a loved one suffers serious illness, we instinctively reprioritize. Neglected phone calls get made, unspoken I love yous are voiced. Memento mori encourages us to live each day fully, before a crisis forces that reckoning. Write a letter to your future self, to be opened in 10 years. Describe the qualities you hope to embody and the relationships you wish to nurture. Seal and date it. Place a physical object, a small skull token, a pebble, on your desk. Every time you glance at it, internalize the finite nature of time and recommit to priorities. Death need not evoke despair. Instead, it can ignite purpose. By integrating mortality into our awareness, distractions lose their grip and what remains is essential. Chapter 3. Cultivate positive habits. Habit formation is the foundation of personal evolution. Marcus Aurelius understood that virtue is not a single act, but a practiced way of life. He wrote, "Don't let your mind run on what you lack as much as on what you have already." By constructing intentional routines and refining them over time, we program resilience and excellence into our daily existence. During long campaigns, Marcus struggled with fatigue and homesickness. He responded by establishing strict wake-up times, reading passages of philosophy, and journaling reflections every evening. These rituals anchored his morale and sharpened his leadership. Successful entrepreneurs often share a secret: consistency. Whether it's daily exercise, reading industry news, or drafting a business plan, small, regular actions compound into significant achievements. Just as Marcus's notes reinforced his Stoic mindset, your micro habits will shape your future. Attach a new habit to an existing one. After brewing your morning coffee, write one sentence in a gratitude journal. Every Sunday, audit your habits. Identify one to strengthen and one to eliminate that no longer serves your goals. Intentional routines turn discipline into second nature, freeing mental bandwidth for creativity and deeper pursuits. Chapter 4. Optimize your productive hours. Time is our most precious resource. Marcus wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Yet without structured time management, even the most virtuous intentions can falter. By identifying your peak performance windows, you can allocate tasks to match your cognitive cycles. Marcus often woke before dawn, using the quiet hours for strategic planning. He believed that starting the day with reflection and purpose set the tone for all other endeavors. Studies show that most people experience heightened focus in the morning. Tech executives and creatives alike leverage this golden hour for deep work, coding, writing, or designing without distraction. Time block mapping. Track your energy levels hourly for 1 week. Identify when you feel most alert and schedule your most demanding tasks accordingly. Distraction audit. List your top 3 sources of interruption: social media, email, chat apps. Implement app timers or dedicated focus blocks to minimize these intrusions. Aligning tasks with your natural rhythms enhances productivity and reduces burnout, allowing you to accomplish more with less effort. Chapter 5. Embrace change as opportunity. Change is the only constant, yet Marcus taught that our attitude toward it determines its impact. In Meditations, he reminds himself, the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. Viewing shifts not as threats, but as catalysts empowers adaptation and growth. During Marcus's reign, political alliances and frontier dynamics shifted rapidly. He trained himself to welcome new strategies and reforms, seeing every upheaval as a chance to improve governance. In today's gig economy, professionals often pivot careers multiple times. Those who frame transitions as learning adventures, acquiring skills, expanding networks, thrive in uncertainty. Each time you face an unexpected shift, role change, tech update, record initial fears and brainstorm 3 potential benefits. When planning for a major life change, list worst-case scenarios, and next to each, propose a workable response. By embracing change as opportunity, you turn external flux into inner mastery. Chapter 7. Let go of resentment. Resenting others binds us to past hurts. Marcus urges release. If someone does wrong, remember that they acted through ignorance. Forgiveness frees the self. Facing betrayal from trusted advisors, Marcus chose reconciliation over revenge, strengthening bonds and restoring stability to his court. Grudges impair mental health and productivity. People who practice intentional forgiveness report lower stress and improved well-being. Write, but don't send a letter to someone who hurt you. Express feelings, then consciously choose to let go of resentment. Reflect on the other person's circumstances. What might have driven their actions? Cultivate compassion through perspective taking. Letting go of resentment clears emotional space for peace and positive growth. Chapter 8. The Art of Self-Awareness. Self-knowledge underpins all virtue. Marcus wrote extensively about examining his motives and behaviors, believing an unexamined life lacks direction. Marcus's nightly journal entries catalog successes and slip-ups. This rigorous self-audit fostered continual improvement. Apps and wearables now track habits and moods. Users who regularly review insights, sleep quality, exercise, work patterns, make more informed adjustments. Daily performance review. Each night, note one action you're proud of and one you'd improve. Identify the beliefs behind them. Feedback solicitation. Ask a trusted friend or colleague for honest observations on one personal strength and one area to develop. Consistent self-inquiry illuminates blind spots, guiding purposeful growth. Chapter 9. Practice compassionate leadership. Leadership for Marcus was service. He wrote, "When you have the power to benefit someone, why put it off? Leading with empathy and integrity inspires trust and collective flourishing." Amid war campaigns, Marcus tended to wounded soldiers and heeded counsel from all ranks. His humility forged loyalty across social strata. CEOs who prioritize employee well-being, flexible hours, mental health resources, report higher engagement and lower turnover. Identify one person you can assist today, mentor a junior team member, or help a neighbor with a task. Ritual. At week's end, publicly acknowledge contributions of colleagues or loved ones, reinforcing a culture of appreciation. Compassionate leadership multiplies positive impact and nurtures collective resilience. Chapter 10. Cultivate enduring contentment. True happiness flows from virtue, not external gains. Marcus concluded, very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself in your way of thinking. Despite boundless imperial resources, Marcus prized simple pleasures, quiet walks, philosophical dialogues, time with family. Minimalist movements show that reducing possessions and focusing on experiences yields greater satisfaction than constant consumption. Gratitude practice. Each morning, list 3 specific blessings you often overlook: relationships, health, small comforts. Service commitment. Volunteer regularly for a cause aligned with your values. Observing tangible benefits to others reinforces a sense of purpose. Contentment springs from within. Cultivate gratitude, live simply, and serve beyond yourself. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a philosophy deep dive. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next video.